Hi Shehbaz, I can see you. Yeah, that's good. It's nice to see you. Who else is there? I can see, yeah, Pio Antonio. Can you hear me, Pio Antonio? Sanoba, Shah. Hi, I'm fine. How are you? Antonio, okay? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. It's nice to know everyone can hear me clear and cut, right? Okay, I'm fine. George is saying, hi George, how are you? Someday I would like to see all of you one by one, okay? And I would like to listen to you one by one, because for me it is very important to know my students, to know my friends. Hi Rashid, yeah, how are you doing? You okay? I'm fine. That's good, nice to know. Okay, let's go, let's start, okay? Do you know what we are going to study today? It's managerial economics chapters. We are studying the elasticity, price elasticity of demand. Okay, that's what we are going to study today. I will see like how price change of price affects the quantity demanded. Okay, that's what we are going to see today. If the price changes, how it affects demands. That's what we are going to see today in detail. Okay, if we could not finish it today, then what we will do, half of the portion of the lecture we will try to understand in the next class. So we'll try to cover as much as much as possible. Yeah, see, okay, now I don't know, 1 second. Okay, that's fine. So everyone can see the slide I have got uploaded. Yeah, please. Okay, that's nice. Okay, let's move then. See what elasticity is exactly. Try to understand. Basically, elasticity is change or capacity to change. It allows us to analyze supply and demand with greater precision. I mean, what happens if we study elasticity of price or elasticity of demand? That allows us to analyze supply and demand with greater precisions. Right? Okay. And it is a measure of how much buyers and sellers respond to change in market condition. If the price change, how it is responded. I mean, how the customer, they respond to the product. If the price change, what happened? Okay, that's what we are going to see today. I'm going to switch off my camera as we've been told to switch off in 5 minutes time. So I'll turn it in the last session 10 minutes again. Right? Okay. Now see, okay, let's go to the next one. You understand elasticity means like the change. I mean, how it is amended, how changes take place. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Next slide, see, the elasticity of demand, the price elasticity of demand. That's what we are exactly going to study today, the price elasticity of demand. Okay, we will see how change of price affects the quantity demanded. Now see, the price elasticity of demand is a measure of how much the quantity demanded of a good responds to a change in the price of that good. Clear? I have already told you. So it's a measure of how much the quantity demanded of a good or products or merchandise or commodity responds to a change in the price of that good. When we talk about elasticity, that responsiveness is always measured in percentage terms. So always remember, normally when we talk about the elasticity, so that is always measured in percentage. Soon you will understand, okay? It is better to understand. It is easy to understand when you say 10% change in the price, so 20% change in the demand. So that's why it is normally represented in percentage terms. It is termed in percentage. Okay, clear, right? I can see now 10 people. Who else I got newly, who I have not? Yeah, Sunny, I can see Sunny. Hi Sunny, how are you? I can see Shurajit, yeah. And I can see Prabha. Prabha, I'm fine. Prabha, how are you? Good, yeah. All of you are understanding. That's good. Yeah, Rahul is there. Hi Rahul. It's nice to see all of you again. You're welcome, Prabha. Okay, let's move now, see what it's saying. And the next thing, I told you it is normally represented, or it is normally termed in percentage, especially the price elasticity of demand is the percentage change in quantity demanded due to a percentage change in the price. So it's a ratio. Remember, this is a ratio. You can say it's a ratio between the percentage change in the quantity demanded, in the quantity demanded or in the quantity due to percentage change in the price. So what will you see? You will see what happened when the price is changing. How does it affect the demand of a good in the market? Clear? That's why it is called the price elasticity of demand. That's good. Yeah, Antonio is saying it's clear. That's good. I know you people are very intelligent, isn't it? Sometime I will be student and you will be like teaching me some things. Let me know if you can teach me something, please. Oh, Prabha is saying I have sound problem. Prabha, the problem is not from my side because everyone can hear me. So better you look your speaker, yeah, please. Can everyone hear me, please? Yes, everyone is saying, yeah, they can hear me clearly. Yeah, that's good. Thank you very much. Loud and clear. Rahul is saying it loud and clear. That's good. See, he's saying KK. Okie dokie. Let's move then. Now, okay, what I'm saying is, it's clear, right? Okay. What he's saying, see, this is availability. This is not very important. I don't want to get involved in it because it will waste the time. I just want to focus on the straight to the topic. Sorry for the things like, can you see the slide, or I think you're having some trouble because it's not exactly showing the content. Let me go back and come back to it again. So it might show again. So it might work. Okay, let's see. Compute the price elasticity of demand. Now what it's saying is the price elasticity of demand is computed as the percentage change in the quantity demanded. I've already told you the quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in the price. It means the demand percentage will be on the top and it will be divided by the percentage change in the price. The quantity of demand will be divided by the price. The percentage of quantity demanded will be divided by the percentage of change of price. Clear? And that will give you straight the result of price elasticity of demand. What exactly happening, you will have some sort of idea what exactly happening, what happen if price changes, what happen in the demand of the commodity. Sometime what happen if it is a luxurious, suppose if it is a luxurious commodity, right? And if you change the price, if you shoot up the price, the people will stop buying it. But if it is a necessary commodity, suppose Just give you an example. Suppose flour. People has to buy flour to make bread. So what happened if you change the price a bit of the flour? Normally people still buy it because this is necessity. People cannot avoid it. So you have to see what exactly happened, the behavior of the change of the price to the behavior of the quantity demanded. Clear? Right? So that will give you some sort of idea, and it is very important when you are studying managerial economics and you are a manager in a company. In some point you have to decide that either we should increase the price or not, what will happen if we increase the price, either we should lower the price or we should increase the price, what will happen to how will it affect the demand. So that is very important part of managerial economics, and that is very important for decision, to take the decision. I mean, that is very important to study as a manager to take the right decision, what you should be doing as a manager of the organization, right? I told you the very first time, managerial economics is the basically practical implementation of the managerial of economics theory in your workplace. Managerial economics basically is the practical implementation of the economics theories in your workplace. Okay? Didn't I say that before? I cannot hear. Did I say that before? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Hello? Yes? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's move then. Now see, let's go to the next slide. Any problem, just let me know, please. See what it's saying is that here is the formula. Price elasticity of demand is simple. Percentage change in the quantity demanded. So you have to find out, first of all, you have to find out the percentage change. I mean, like suppose first there was in the market 1,000 piece were, suppose in the market there were 1,000 piece demanded of any commodity, right? And for instance, and you change the price, suppose you lower the price, what happened? The 2,000 piece is demanded. It means the demand quantity demanded has gone up by 100%. Is it clear? Okay, that's fine. Okay, now see, and percentage change in price. So similarly, you have to see percentage change in price. So you have to see, like the price was before, suppose the price was suppose for a car was 300,000 or 3 lakh rupees, right? And now suppose you start just to increase price, suppose you make it 3 lakhs and 30,000 rupees. So it means you have increased the price 10%, isn't it? So you have to put that value over here. How much the change in the price, the percentage change of price, right? Clear? Okay, let's go to the next thing. So then you will have a clear-cut idea the behavior of price elasticity of demand. Yeah, here is an example to make it more clear to you. Let's see what it says. If the price of an ice cream cone increased from $2 to $2.20, yeah, 20 pence, and then in England it is pence. In I think in America that is called, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, $2 to $2.20, and the amount you buy falls from 10 to 8 counts. Cents, yeah, Rahul. Yeah, Rahul, most of the time you have helped me. That's good, yeah, it's called cents, yeah. So, yeah. And the amount you buy falls from 10 to 8 counts, then your elasticity of demand would be calculated as, see, what happened exactly? The price of ice cream increased from $2 to $2.20, right? And what happens? Of course, you have to increase the price, the demand will automatically fall. That is the law of elasticity of demand. So the demand will go down. So first it was sold 10. It used to be sold 10 pieces, 10 ice creams. Now 8 cone is sold. So now then your elasticity of demand will be calculated like what way, see? So you have to find out the percentage change in the quantity demanded first of all. See now, see, look at it. First, this is the first one on the top. You can say 10 minus, you can see, all of you can see the slide, right? It's working smartly now. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's see what it says, the percentage change in the quantity demanded. So first there was initial demand was 10. Then the demand diminished and went to 8 divided by 10, cross 100. So it's giving you the percentage of change. Change percentage is giving you change percentage. It means 20% demand has decreased. Right? Okay, now. And then on the bottom you have to put the price thing. So change in the price, change percentage change of price. So first the price was £2.20, right? And then they changed then the price shoot up and went up to it was $2, then it went to $2.20 divided by 2. So it's giving you the percentage of the change of price, which is 10%. Clear? You know how to find out the percentage, I hope. Okay, now see. So now see what happened. I don't know one of this. Yeah, see, so it's $20, 20% divided by 10% is simple too. So your elasticity, price elasticity of demand is 2. Okay, we'll discuss what happened, why it is 2, what if it is the negative, if it is more than 1, what will happen, if it is less than 1, what will happen. We'll have a look. Next, there is another formula to calculate, that is called midpoint method, or midpoint formula for the price elasticity of demand. We'll have a look to that formula as well now. So the midpoint formula is preferably when calculating the price elasticity of demand, because it gives the same answer regardless of the direction of the price change. But it gives slightly more accurate value, but it is almost same. Both the prices are almost same. Right? Both the concepts are almost same. Let's have a look, see how it is calculated. See, this is the price elasticity of demand. It's a Q2 minus Q1. It means the quantity before and the final quantity and the initial quantity, divided by the average of both the quantity. So this is the average, Q2 plus Q1 divided by 2. That is why it is called midpoint formula. Okay, you got it, right? And then look at the price. It says P2 minus P1. I mean, that is the final price, and P1 is the initial price. Right? Okay. And then you take the midpoint of the price or the average of the price, that is P2 plus P1 divided by 2. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? We will be doing a sort of, in managerial economics, you will be doing some sort of mathematics as well. Later on, more mathematics it will be there. So is it clear to everyone, right? Yeah, everyone is saying yes, yes, that's good, yeah. No, okay, let's move then. See what the result comes. If the price of an ice cream same, yeah, so this is the same question. What should be how it should be calculated? See, so this is the midpoint method. See, the price was, see, the quantity demanded was 10 before, and then it become 8, so 10 minus 8, right, and divided by the midpoint of the average of both the demand, which is 8 plus 2 divided by 2, right, and all of them is divided by the change of the price divided by midpoint or the average of the price. So that's giving you almost 2.32. So 22% divided by 9.5%. So the result is coming 2.32. So it's almost the same. It gives you some more precise value. That's it. Clear? Any problem? In this method, you don't need to find out you're not bothered about the percentage. Okay, it will automatically come here. Okay, now let's go to the next slide. Is it clear to everyone, right? Any problem about the midpoint? We have the same formula, we have the same sums, same problem, but we use the different formula here, different method. That's good. Okay, clear. Rahul is saying clear, right? I can see. Yep, that's no. Okay, go to the next one. What it says, yeah. The variety of demand curves. So now inelastic demand we will be studying now. Now when we make the curve, the demand curve, we can come to know if it is inelastic or if it is elastic or what type of, either there are a couple of modes, type of demand. So we will be studying that. So let's see what is inelastic demand. Okay. You know the word inelastic means is the opposite of elasticity or elastic. See, quantity demand does not respond strongly to price change. See, when you change the price, the quantity demand does not strongly change. It means that might be very chances that might be a necessary item. People are constrained to buy it. They have to buy it. So, and it happens even in a monopoly case as well. When the electricity prices go up, no problem, we will pay you the more money, please give us electricity. Do you understand what I mean? Clear? Getting, yeah, that's good, yeah. I can see the responses from all of you, that's fine. Okay. The quantity demanded does not respond strongly to price change. Price elasticity of demand is less than 1. See, it means, see, in the previous calculation, we have a value which shows more than 1. If the value shows more than 1, it means the demand is very elastic. The demand is price elastic. It means if the price will change, the demand will also change. And here on the top you see it says inelastic demand, it says price elasticity of demand is less than 1. If the value after division, if the value is less than 1, it may be point something. Then if it is less than 1, then it means that demand is inelastic. I mean, it will not be strongly changed when the price changes. Because that's why I told you people have to buy it. They are constrained to buy it. It may be a necessary item, very necessary. Okay? Or there may be more, yeah, it may, and it happens mostly when there is no competitors in the markets and someone has got monopoly about it. Okay? And you know these things. Let's go. Says an elastic demand, quantity demanded responds strongly to change in price. Yeah, if you change the price, demand will strongly change, goes ups and down, right? So that's why what happened, if if you go to the high street with a lot of shops available, if there are a lot of shops available, then you have to be, as a manager or as a businessman, you have to be very careful when you think to change the price, because people will, if you change the price and people will have the same commodity for less price to the another shops, all the customer will be moving to the another shops. That's a very our general perception, isn't it? Even I go for different shops I see where the less prices are available for a commodity. Is it clear, right? So that is called elastic demand. Now let's go move to the next thing, what it says. See, here you have a look. It's a lovely picture. I think I'm getting good picture today. It's better not to get uploaded before. It is better to get it uploaded from your desktop. That's now my experience. Anyway, see what it's saying, completing the price elasticity of demand. See what exactly happening. See, when the price of a commodity, any commodity, of any product, of anything, the price was $4. Demand was 100 quantity. Can you see that? Right? Yeah. The demand was 100 quantity. When the price shoots up like 25%, the new price is now $5. See, the price has gone up by 25%, remember. But see, now the quantity demanded is 50%. It means what has happened? The quantity demanded has gone down by 50%, while the price has gone up 25%. You got it? It means this is very elastic. In elastic demand, you will get a curve like this. Now, okay, let's go to the next one. See, yeah, it's been calculated over here as well. 10 minus 50 divided by, they have used the midpoint formula over here. If you remember, so see, 67% minus 27% is minus 3, and that is the less, that is minus 3 is less than 1. And when it is less than 1, it means it is elastic. It is elastic in nature. The demand is elastic, right? Is it clear to everyone? Any problem in the calculation? They have used the midpoint formula. You can use the normal formula, the percentage formula as well. That's not a problem. Can I move forward, right? Okay, okay. See, I told you the demand is price elastic. That's called price elastic because the value is less than 1. Now, what happened? See, the next question is the variety of the demand curves. Perfectly elastic, perfectly inelastic, perfectly elastic, and unit elastic. The one we studied, that was perfectly elastic. Okay? And if the price is not making changes, the value will be more than 1 or more than 1, then it will be perfectly inelastic. And if the value is coming around 1 unit, the answer is 1 coming or almost 1, it means you can say that is unit elastic. Let's see some examples so that it should be very clear to us. Because the price elasticity of demand measures how much quantity demanded response to the price, it is closely related to the slope of the demand curve. She's saying because the price elasticity of demand measure how much quantity demanded response to the price. As we have already discussed about it, it is closely related to the slope of the demand curve, right? But it is not the same thing as the slope. Then what happened in that case? The variety of that shape. See, we are going to now study an example of perfectly inelastic demand, which is inelastic, not changing. When the change of price is there, but still the demand is not changing. What happened in that case, and what type of curve comes? See. You can see, right? Okay. Let me explain to you. One second, I've gone back. Now have a look. See, it's saying like one of the commodity, the price, initial price was $4, and the amount and the quantity demanded was 100, right? Now the price shoots up by 25%, which went to like $5. But see, the quantity, the demand is still is not making any difference. Still, it is required by 100. The quantity required is 100 units, isn't it? Right? You can do the mathematical calculation now if you want, but you can do in your leisure time. You can do these calculations with that formula. So what will happen in that case? It means the demand is perfectly inelastic. It's not changing. It means it may be a very necessary item. People cannot avoid it. And that's why sometimes what the people do, they do storage things as well. And a lot of black markets happen because of that thing, because it's a very necessary item. People have to buy it. See, go to the next one about it. Yeah. See, the price elasticity of demand. Now, inelastic demand is less than 1. Yeah, when you calculate exactly what will happen, yeah, what will happen, the result will be less than 1. If you want to do the calculation now, you can do it. See, this is the inelastic demand. Elasticity is less than 1. Now see, the price elasticity of demand is the inelastic demand. So elasticity in inelastic, I told you, like inelastic demand will be less than, the result will be always less than 1. How? See what happened. The price has gone from 4 to, it was first $4 and then gone up. It's now $5. Right? So how it happens? What exactly happened? You see, the price when the dollar was 4, then the quantity demanded 100. Quantity was demanded. When the price gone up slightly by $1, then the quantity demanded is 90 units. It leads to an 11% decrease in the quantity demanded, and it is leading to 22% increase in the price. Okay, you got it right? Now, see what happened if you do the calculation. It's an example of inelastic demand. Yeah, let's go to the unit elastic demand now. What will happen? It will be going smoothly, like the more the price increase, the more the demand increase, and it will be going with an appropriate proportion in a fixed ratio form. Right? See, if you have a look here, suppose from 100 to 80 is 22%, and this is the increase in price is also 22%. So the increase in quantity is also 22%. So when you divide 22 by 22, when you divide the change of price, when you divide the change of demand by the change of price, the result will be 1. Isn't it? Clear? So 22 divided by 22, simply result will be 1. So that is an example of unit elastic demand. I mean that demand is unit elastic. So what happened? I mean what is unit elastic demand? That is the midpoint of elastic demand and inelastic demand. Inelastic demand, what happened? When you change the price, demand will not change. And in what will happen in elastic demand? What will happen when you change the price? The demand will change severely. But in unit demand, when you change the price, the demand will change, but to some extent. So that's why it remains 1 or near to 1. So that's why the unit elasticity basically is the middle of elasticity and inelasticity of demand. You got my point? Can everybody hear me, please? I need to check every time. Sometime happen I keep saying and you're not listening. What will happen then? Hi, Suret. I saw you first time now. How are you? Surajit, yeah. It's clear, right? Okay, that's good. Prabha, you are okay? Are you understanding everything? Yeah, Prabha is saying it's okay. Yeah, getting clear, right? That's good. Now, see, go to the next one. So remember, elastic demand is greater than 1 and inelastic demand will be lesser than 1, and that is which is 1 or almost 1, very close to 1, that will be unit elastic of demand. Now you can see the curve is getting slowly horizontal, right? I mean, if the curve, suppose I tell you one thing, if the curve is very vertical, you know horizontal and vertical lines, right? If the curve, suppose, is very, you got it? Hello? Yeah. See, if the curve is very vertical, it means the demand is very elastic. Yeah, and if the curve is exactly going 40 to the 45 degree angle, I mean, it's a straight line, it means that is unit. The more the price is going up, similarly the demand is going like with the same ratio. And if the curve is getting horizontal, it means the demand is more inelastic. Okay, let's see. See, look at this curve. It's going more horizontal now, from vertical to horizontal, right? Okay, that's clear. Okay, next, now go, please move slightly move forward. See what happened in that case. One second. Now see what it says. 22% increase in price. See, and leads to a 67% in decrease in the quantity demanded. But that's exactly, see, it was 100 and then 55. So it's saying 67% decrease in the demanded. Right? Now see, when you divide, what will be the answer? It will be greater than 1. Why? 67 will be divided by 22. So of course the result will be around 3 point something. Because 22 3s are 66. So it will be 3.1 something. And that value is more than 1. It means that is elastic. It's changing. Exactly. Okay, you got it? Yeah. So, sorry, I did a mistake. I'm taking my words back. If the demand curve is getting more horizontal, it means that is elastic. And if the demand curve, which is in blue color, you can see, if the demand curve is getting more vertical, it is inelastic. Okay? Clear? Now let's see. Now we are going to see the price elasticity of demand, the perfectly elastic demand. Elasticity units, elasticity equals infinity. See how it happens. Look at this result. See what exactly happening. See here, look at it, saying the price is the perfectly elastic demand, elasticity equals infinity. See, number one, at any price above $4, quantity demanded is 0. Yeah, at exactly $4, consumer will buy any quantity. See, what happening is here, when at a price below $4, quantity demanded is infinite. Why? It will be divided by 0. You will see the calculation soon. See, at any price above $4, quantity demanded is 0. It means if you increase the price by $4, people will not buy it. And if you decrease the price by $4, then the demand is infinite. Huge demand. Okay? How? See. Let's see the calculation. That's called perfectly elastic demand, or elasticity equals infinity. That is called infinity. See. You can do some sort of calculation. I think we haven't got the calculation over here, but you have got the value. So you can do some calculation, and later on you can come back to me like with your calculation, what exactly it's saying. So we studied, let me gist up all the things the 3 main things we have studied, like 3 types of elasticity of demand, that is inelastic, elastic, and unit. So when you change the price, the demand change rapidly, severely, then that is called elastic in nature. Okay, and that will be the curve will be more vertical. Okay, now when you change the price, like suppose if you're changing 1% price, right, the demand also decrease 1%. If you increase the 2% price, the demand also decreases 2%. It means 2 divided by 2 will be 1. So that will be, the way with the ratio you are changing the price, with the same ratio the demand is increasing or decreasing. So that is called the unit elasticity of demand. But in some cases, when you change the price, demand doesn't decrease or increase. The demand remains stagnant. So that's called inelastic demand. Clear? So in that case, the value will be less than 1. Clear? And in unit elasticity of demand, value will be 1 or almost 1. And in elastic demand, value will be more than 1. Is it clear? Everyone can hear me, please? I don't know why my things is, yeah. Okay. Now, I can see. Let's go to the next one. See why it is important to learn. Because it is directly linked with your total revenue. Because your sales is basically your total revenue. How it is. That's why it is very important to learn as a manager. See, total revenue and the price elasticity of demand. Why? See, total revenue is the amount paid by buyers and received by sellers of a good. Right? Suppose if you're doing a business and suppose you're selling cars every day, right? So one day you sold, suppose, around 100 cars. I wish you do this. So suppose you sell 100 cars one day and you see like you got almost £100,000. Now that is your total revenue. That is your total revenue. So compared the price of the good time as the quantity sold. So total revenue is basically the product of the price sold by the quantity. Like suppose the price of one quantity is 1 lakh rupees and you sold 100 quantities, so it will be 100 cross. What should I say? Like suppose if you're selling the price 1 lakh rupees, like a car is 1 lakh and you're selling 100 cars, so it means 100 lakhs. It is 100 lakhs simply. So that is your total revenue. So how does it make difference? Sometimes why you need to know to make a decision if you need to change the price or not. You will come to know soon. Now have a look. See, can you see the slide right? Okay. See what it's saying is there is a commodity. The price of the commodity is $4, and the quantity demanded is 100. So the total revenue will be 4 cross 100. That I told you, P into Q. So price is the 4, and the quantity is required is $100. So 400 is 400. $400 is your total revenue, right? Now, see, when the price is $4, consumers will demand 100 units and spend 100 on this good. So is it clear? Now let's go to the next slide. Then it will be, you will understand then why we are studying this thing. See, what happened with an elastic demand curve? If it is inelastic demand curve, right? Suppose it's not changing. It is inelastic. An increase in the price leads to decrease in the quantity that is proportionally smaller. Thus, total revenue increases. Of course, total revenue will increase. If you have a monopoly, if you have a business, like no one is doing that business, you can charge more money, you can increase your price, people will pay you. So that will ultimately increase your revenue, isn't it? That will generate revenue for you, right? What happened? That is in that case, like if the demand is inelastic, so you can charge whatever you want. And what will happen if in elastic case demand? Every time I'm going to the next slides and then I come back. You know why it's happening, right? See, what exactly going on here? See, look at the first one on my left hand side. When the price is $1, the demand is the 100 unit. So it means the revenue is 1 cross 100 is $100 is the total revenue. Is it clear? Okay, now go to the, see, and now an increase in the price. Now the price has increased by $3. Now you have increased, first you were charging $1 for 1 unit. Now you are charging $3 for 1 unit. So now, and now the demand has gone down slightly. Now there was, at the beginning, there were 100 units were demanded, but now 80 units were demanded. So now, okay, see, it's gone by almost 20%, but exactly when you do the calculation, you know. So from 100 to 80, the unit has gone down. So what will happen? The total revenue now is 3 cross 80, so it will be 240. See, your total revenue is more. It was first, it was because you have increased the price a lot. You have increased the price almost 200 times, yeah, or 300 times. Yeah, it was 1, and now you made it to like it is almost that thing. So you have double you are charging, almost not 150% you are charging, but the price, the demand has slowly dropped down. See, so it means it is inelastic. It is not dropping severely. Is it clear? You are charging much and much more money, but the demand, that might be very necessary stuff or necessary commodity for the people. People have to buy it. So in that case, you can earn, you can make more money if you know, yeah, your commodity price is inelastic. It will not be changed. If you have a monopoly or some other reason, quality-wise, people will still pay you because you are the best. You have the best quality in the market. So what will you do in that case? You will decide as a manager. You will decide, let's increase the price, and that will generate some revenue for you. Clear? We are studying in a very simple manner today, so that everyone can understand. Okay, let's go to the next one then. Now see elasticity and total revenue along a linear demand curve. See, with an elastic demand curve, an increase in the price leads to a decrease in quantity demanded that is proportionately larger. Thus, total revenue decreases. What happens? Like if it is elastic demand, what will happen? An increase in the price leads to a decrease in quantity demand. I mean, that will be severe. It is so, it is so flexible. If you increase the price, the demand will severely drops down. So you have to be careful then. If you do so, in the end of the day, you have less revenue. See how it works? Yeah. Now have a look at it. Every time I think if there is something to. Now look at it. See at the first figure on my left hand side, it says when there was $4 for 1 unit, the demand was of 50 units. So the revenue is 4 cross 50 is $200. Right? You got it? Now what happened? An increase in the price from $4 to $5. Now you have increased the price. First you were charging $4. Now you are charging $5. You have increased $1 in each unit. See, your demand has drastically gone down. Now, when you just increase $1, now you can only sell out. Now you can only sell out 20 pieces, 20 units. So now you see your total revenue is how much? $100. Isn't it? Thank you very much, Rashid, for the appreciation. Okay. See, similarly, if you look at it, the first revenue was 200%. Okay, you got it? Now, there are, okay, see, note that with each price increase, we are running short of time now, I have to be quick. That with each price increase, the law of demand still holds. An increase in price leads to a decrease in the quantity demanded. It is the charge, and it is change in TR, and the total revenue that varies. Okay, now, you got it? So, as a manager, you have to be very careful. If your commodity, if your product, your good is elastic in demand, elastic nature in demand, then you have to be very careful when you change the price. And when you look at the product side, like your product is really stable and there's no competitors, a very good quality, or that you are having monopoly, then you increase the price because that is inelastic. It is not changeable. So if you increase the price, you can make more money. You can generate more revenue. Clear? Right? We have a lot of slides more, but I don't think so we can finish it today, because there are a lot more details to study about it. So in the next class, we'll continue with it. Is it okay? I'm leaving idea. I'm going to turn on my video, I think, as been told. Any questions or any conception in your mind, please ask me. I will reply you. Yeah. One day I would like to see one by one each of you, and I would like to talk to you as well, because I want to know all of you one day. So any question if you have, please ask me. We are left with 2 minutes now only. It's 5:58. Rinin Shanin is saying okay. Rashid, Rashid is saying great. Okay, see you again, no problem. Always I would appreciate your advices and your opinions, your feedbacks. They are very important for us. Any question? Thank you, all the best. Oh yeah, someone is asking me, any chance, sir, can I get these slides? Of course you will get it. Let me finish it. I tried to upload it. It is already uploaded there. So that time it was not available, but you can download it. I think so. I have already uploaded that one on the VizIQ platform. So if still there is any problem, so let me know. Okay, and then what I will do, I will get it uploaded, or I will provide it. I will talk to the students affairs to provide you. Thank you very much, Antonio and Surajit. Thank you very much. All of you have a very rest of the good evening. Very good evening. And still I am here. Okay, you can, if you, I would like to have your feedback, your suggestion. That really help us a lot. You have a happy weekend as well. In India, it's not weekend, but here it is weekend. But this is not weekend for me because I have a class tomorrow as well. My weekend happens on Tuesday. Anyway, thank you very much for being with us. I'll see you, some of you, I think I have a class tomorrow early in the morning. So, okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. That's good. You are going to join the next class. Of course, you should join, because in the end of the day, you get something. All the best. You have a very nice, lovely evening. Thank you. Bye-bye.